They need better perimeter shooting from Harrington, Croshere, and Baron Davis and Jackson. There's just too many people not giving them enough.
Howard missing strongly on the hook. 37% on threes. And Howard, here's Baron coming to help. So, you know, Biedrins did a good job. If you can hold point enough that Howard has to spin back, that's when a guard can come back and dig and knock it away. And they light the fuse and just heat it up for one half of basketball. And Jackson dropping that in.
Turkoglu can handle the ball. Go left or right.
Turkoglu losing the handle. Baron running on Rashard Lewis will go in and lay it in. Pietrus launching and missing off the heel of the rim. Monte with a steal and the interception. Baron finding a seam, putting it up and in.
Baron Davis.
Now he got trouble reaching. He was great until the reach.
Biedrins with a nice block on Lewis. Baron through traffic. And Jameer Nelson, a terrific play.
Look at Andris alert.
Monte step back.
Thought he might drive that one.
Baron the offensive rebound on Howard. And putting it up and in. And what a sequence there.
You get the feeling that Baron Davis is poised for a charge in this second half. May have something up his sleeve.
Having a little fun there, a wild sequence.
He liked that shot.
Nelson turning the corner. Evans a good look from his favorite spot. Andris giving up his body for the rebound. Baron foot on the accelerator. A wild finish with the left hand.
I'll tell you, Stan Van Gundy's seen enough. And Baron Davis maybe just beginning.
Baron Davis. Let's play around the world here on that layup, but Biedrins a block. Biedrins working on the rebound, and Baron coming into your living room. Jackson on Turkoglu. Biedrins with the rebound. So the Warriors coming up with stops here. They can just heat it up offensively. Jackson from deep, and he hits a three. And if Steven Jackson comes alive, that would be a terrific sign for the Warriors.
And now you got it all knotted at 62.
And a steal by Jack. And the Warriors will have the lead.
Steven Jackson.
How about that?
And Captain Jack in double figures, and the bench liking it. Nelson's taken only 5 shots tonight.
Steven doesn't want a screen.
They get Harrington on track. His three is down.
Great movement. Jackson from the right. A skip pass to Baron, and Baron goes up and all in one motion gets it over to Harrington.
Oh, Al had been 1 of 8 in the first half. How big was that three?
That's the way the ball was moving last night in Miami.
It's been Lewis and Howard carrying the load for Orlando. Rashard down the lane, putting it up and out. Harrington, great box out on Howard.
Everybody came over and helped.
And Al to Jack, and the fast break executed perfectly. And this is now the Warriors' biggest lead. And Orlando's going to stop it. Steven Jackson, Al Harrington coming to life at just the right time. The defense leading to offense in this break, absolutely flawless.
Well, they've outscored him here 22-9 in this quarter.
Stan Van Gundy trying to get something out of Doolin, playing with Bogans and Evans. And Howard, that's an offensive foul, so Al moved his feet, did not reach, and draws his second charge on Dwight Howard. That's his 3rd foul.
Well, what he did is he released from his hands. He didn't push with the forearm anymore.
They were down 8 at halftime. And an excellent 3rd quarter. Baron, little hesitation, and then the go.
That's why you don't need to be in a hurry. Baron is probably the best example in the league in that department. I mean, he just kind of stopped, froze everybody, and said, oh, okay. The gate opened up, I'll go.
Baron with a 10-point 3rd quarter, 23 in the game. Keon Doolin kind of a wild shot. Baron knocked it away from Howard.
Hit the ball in the middle, but Steven goes against the grain.
Shoots a three and drops it in.
That's why he goes against the grain. It's just, you know, people can't get a beat on him because he's very unorthodox.
Harrington wants to go at Hedo again. Now wheeling, fading, and hitting.
This is Al Harrington coming into the middle with that spin and goes away from Howard. And Howard just kind of nailed to the floor. Good control.
Have to be fatigued with this stretch on the road, but you never know with Baron Davis, who now has 25.
Baron just sees that so easily.
And Foyle turns right into a turnover. Al with the steal. Baron again on Rashard Lewis. He's shoved off to the side.
You got to be kidding me. He does not go to the line.
Warriors have to dig in defensively, protecting that 7-point lead. Pietrus with a steal. They fire ahead to Monte. The alley-oop to Al. It's all Mickael Pietrus and the throw ahead. And the Warrior defense forcing 19 turnovers. Stan Van Gundy will take time. 8:27 left. The Warriors fighting through adversity.
They're on a mission, Bob.
Team effort and the 9-point lead to protect. Keon dueling. High screen.
He's quick.
Finding Rashard Lewis. Howard and Biedrins. And there's Baron to help again. Andris is just doing a wonderful job warding off the manchild. Baron, the step back. Yes, sir!
Well, he lost his defender. That's what you call breaking somebody's ankles.
Baron Davis with 27 to go with 9 rebounds. They've done it with defense.
Yes, they have.
Limited Orlando to 19 in the second, 16 in the third, 1 of 7 shooting here in the fourth. Arroyo losing it out of bounds. And Baron will be called for the foul. Baron on Bogans, goes around him.
That's goaltending.
Hey! When it hits the backboard, you can't touch it. Every stop buys time. Every stop allows a chance to add to the lead. Biedrins rolling. Andris' first bucket comes at a great time. How does this team do this over and over again? Digging in deep. Everybody in orange contributing and leading by 12.
Bob, I think what's happening right now is that the Warriors' small, quick players are really giving Dwight Howard problems. Every time he's near the ball or comes down with the ball, they are swarming on him. And it got me to thinking, you know, the Warriors are used to playing against big players. As great as Dwight Howard is, they're used to playing against bigger players. But players like Dwight Howard, they're not used to playing against small, quick teams like the Warriors. This is one of the few teams, Golden State, that plays like this. And I think they're frustrating Howard a little bit.
I think it's
the numbers back that up.
It's a great point. And also, it's the extra effort of Baron. Just the previous replay. Biedrins is locked up. I mean, they're grappling with Howard. But it's Baron who comes by to knock the ball away. It's got to be a team effort on Howard, and they're doing it wonderfully in the second half. Key sequences here. Lewis down the lane. Andris and Baron with a steal.
There's the play to make.
Jackson stepping through, laying it in.
Beautiful drive. Because you bring the defenders out.
Turkoglu with a big step. He lost it again.
Baron got it.
Pietrus to Baron down the lane to lay it in and draw the foul. Baron Davis defensively.
A little early to celebrate too much, but believe me, they're in the driver's seat. What a beautifully run break. Baron comes in. He just takes it right out of the hands of Turkoglu. Goes over to Monte. He pushes ahead and then drops it back to Baron. And just a reach, it didn't deter him at all. And Baron a chance for a 3-point play and a 15-point lead if he makes it.
Baron's got 31. The Warriors have held Orlando to 25 points in the second half.
Remarkable.
55 in the first half, 25 in the second half. Back end of a back-to-back, 4 games in 5 nights. Barron with 32. The scoring, the defense, the steals, the aggressiveness inside.
19 points in the second half here. 10 in the third quarter. He's added 9, and he just wills his way to the basket, and he can somehow masterfully will the team to a win.
Steven Jackson with the emotional second half. Part of our Fry's Electronics HD defining moment. It was the 3-play sequence. The 3, the steal, and as pretty a fast break as you're ever going to see. And Steven Jackson got the Warriors hyped up. He finished with 20 and 9 rebounds. The Warriors go 3-1 on the road, coming home with 39 wins.